Although it was a record-setting night of scoring in the East, 211, 186 win over the West. The NBA All-Star Game did not deliver the competitive product stressed for months by Commissioner Adam Silver. All-Star MVP Damian Lillard with his thoughts on whether the competitiveness can be fixed.
I think something could be done about it. I'm not sure what, but I think there's a way to make it a more competitive game. I don't think anybody's going to play in it like it's the playoffs, but it's a way to get guys to come to the table and just play a more solid game, I guess. But I did think it was a good game. You know, anytime the crowd is engaged and you're hearing oohs and ahs, but it was just too many probably leak out, you know, go get a dunk, go get a layup type of moments. And I think if we can just limit those, you know, people probably wouldn't feel the way they feel sometimes about it.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's something we need to figure out. You know, I don't know where's the median, because this is what a lot of the games are starting to look like now.
211, 186. Is this All-Star Game fixable?
Well, first off, let's address a couple of things. Damian Lillard is not being truthful when he said that it was a good game. He thought it was a good game. He didn't think that. Damian Lillard's not stupid. That was a horrific basketball game. It wasn't just because there were so many leak outs that it was bad. There was no contested shots, no contested anything. I mean, heck, Joker and Luka, it looked like they were just playing a game of tag out there playing basketball. I mean, they weren't doing anything at all. Heck, Joker looked like he was just using it as conditioning because he was just running up and down the court. It was just a horrific game of basketball, and Damian Lillard knows that. Now, let's address how you can make it better. Look, the NBA did it back in 2020. Target score. Very simple. And we remember those games were super competitive at the end. They got down, they were playing defense, and they got after it because they were wanting to win. Look, another way to do it, obviously, is the money incentive. Now, a lot of people are going to look at it like, hey, man, why do we have to pay these guys to compete hard? Well, they did it for the in-season tournament. Just think about that for a second. The in-season tournament, they gave everybody $500,000 to play hard early in the season so more people would watch. You can do the same thing. I don't know if you have to give that much money for the All-Star game, but you could do the same thing. Make it an incentive. Make it a $3 million pot and everybody gets a share of that. Something. But you can absolutely do that. But those are just two simple ways that you can make this thing more competitive, man. But other than that, the game was absolutely ridiculous. It was terrible. But to come out and for Damian Lillard to come out and say that he thought it was good, he doesn't think that. But I get it. What's he supposed to say? You're asking him that question after he's the MVP of such a garbage basketball game. What's he supposed to say? Oh, it was terrible? Yeah, he can't say that. I get it, but it was bad.